Hello everyone, welcome to 2D Reviewers. My name is Dave,
And I'm Dirk.
and today we are going to look at Return to Dark Tower, the Covenant expansion. My Kickstarter fulfillment came in, and we're going to open it up and see what's inside. So also I got these tokens, so when you're trying to figure out your advantages, you can just use actual Dark Tower tokens instead of, dice or whatever you did to keep track of your advantages. So that's cool. So we'll set that aside.
Ooh, the back of the box has got some pretty stuff on it.
Let's take a look at that back of that box as we're speaking. Let's get that out of the camera. All right, so yeah, we've got monuments and wastelands and doom skulls,
I like those skulls. I want to sit in those skulls.
and we got 4 new heroes. So that's cool. That's the same as the base game had, was 4 heroes. All right, we will open the box. Set that on the way.
It looks like it comes partially pre-punched.
And yeah, that happens sometimes. Okay, so let's look at some of the heroes here. Set this here right here for now. All right, so you want to go first?
Okay, so it looks like the first one we've got here is the Undaunted Aegis. It starts with, I don't even remember what the resources are called. I haven't played this game a whole lot. So
7 warriors.
7 warriors and 1 spirit. And then, let's see, protect the weakest link and it will protect you. Okay, I kind of like that. All right, so at the start of the turn, their banner action is for each corruption you have, gain 3 warriors. You may spend 10 warriors to remove one of your corruptions.
Oh, that's pretty good. A way to get rid of corruption without having to go somewhere.
For your virtues, your built-in virtues, you get 1 spirit for each battle card you spend no advantages on. So if you're able to actually get through the battles without spending advantages, you can get a benefit there. And then you also have Iron-Willed. You can have an additional corruption. Start the game with a random corruption. Okay.
Interesting. All right, we have the Reverend Astromancer. His banner action is remove a skull on or adjacent to your space. The quote is, "The stars will guide us through the dark months ahead." His virtues are well versed. If you remove a skull with your banner action, gain a blessing.
Ooh.
At the start of each month, prepare spells equal to the month's number.
Okay. Let's see, then we have the Devious Swindler. Okay, I got a new favorite character already. His quote is, "If luck is a lady, then I am the diamond around her neck." Oh, a little bit of an ego here, huh? So, virtues. Banner action first. His banner action is roll the haggle die and gain the result.
Well, that's fun.
Oh, nice.
That's really fun.
So, virtues. Inventive. So, when you battle, gain all advantages in the treasure market. Wow. That's pretty good. And then joyful. When you roll the haggle die, ignore the merchant. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
the merchant symbol? The one that shuts it down.
Yeah, the market close symbol. All right, then we have the Relentless Warden. You cannot run faster than I can pursue. Banner action is, if your quarry token is not on a foe, place it on a foe. Otherwise, move your quarry up to 2 spaces.
It sounds something like the hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Kind of. Okay.
Perceptive. +1 wild advantage versus your quarry. Guarded. Prevent up to 3 warrior losses per battle card when you battle your quarry. So it's all kind of like the whole ranger D&D kind of thing.
Yep. Okay.
All right, so those are the characters. Let's look at the pre-punched board, as Dirk likes to say. Yeah, a couple of them fell out. That's okay. So we've got Wasteland tokens here. which stop movement.
Oh, that's no bueno.
There's the quarry token. There's some protection tokens, foundation tokens.
Wand charges. Okay.
Yeah, wand charges,
Offerings.
and then these are the virtues. So we got calculating. You may ignore warrior and spirit losses on critical hit battle cards.
You got fortuitous. After you roll the haggle die, you may re-roll once and take either result. Oh, that's good.
We have opportunist here. Opportunistic. When a player gains a treasure from the treasure market, you gain a blessing.
Okay. Bounteous. Once per turn, when you cast a spell, gain the top card of the treasure deck. Ooh, I always like doing that.
Then we have exalted. You can prepare invocations.
Zealous. When you cast a spell, gain a blessing.
Keen-eyed.
Notice it's not overzealous, though.
Yes. Keen-eyed. +2 wild advantages versus your quarry.
Okay. Inspiring. When you defeat your quarry, remove all skulls on or adjacent to your space.
Instinctive. You may remove your quarry token to ignore your quarry during its strike event.
Okay. Steeled. Once per turn, if another hero would gain a corruption, you may gain it instead and gain 2 spirit.
Embolden. +1 wild advantage for each corruption you have.
And then finally, we have Resolute. When you reinforce, spend 1 less spirit for each corruption you have.
Okay. And then we got some foundation tokens. So we got the Centopath of the First Prophet.
Let's see, the Argent Oak.
Colossus of Bjorn.
And the Arch of the Golden Sun.
Okay. Let's see what else we got.
Okay.
All right. So we got some new corruptions. And this invocation. So yeah, I'm not going to open up the small deck right now. Well, why not?
It is an unboxing.
It is an unboxing, yes. So here's the bag of skulls. It's a nice black skulls.
Those are pretty. I like those.
All right, let's look.
Oh, okay, there are more. Okay, I was thinking I didn't think there was that many, but okay.
Yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 new corruptions. We're not going to read each one, but so there's 12 corruptions. I don't know if that was on camera or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 blessings. So there's some blessings. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 spells here. All different. And we have 4 invocations. Each one's different. So those are the small cards.
And those corruptions, no bueno. I can tell you that right now. I'm just flipping through them.
Cheater.
I know. See, this isn't Marvel Champions. I'm okay knowing some things that are coming up in this game.
Yeah. Just wait till you see the villains in the upcoming set.
No! No!
Okay. So then we've got some new treasure cards. So that's cool. Lots of new treasures. Lots of new treasures. Then we got Citadel. So from what I understand, each kingdom you replace one of the normal buildings with a new with a new card. So like here, the Tower Shard replaces a Citadel. So when the Reinforce action is pre, you gain a potion, or you can spin a spirit to gain 2 potions. I don't know what the back does. Defeat a foe in a space adjacent to the tower.
So you've got the Nightmare Cage, which replaces the Bazaar. As a Reinforce, for free you gain 1 gear, and let's see, spend 20 armies or fight and remove a foe. Again, it's got an offering on the back, which I'm not sure what those do.
Endless Necropolis. This building can hold any number of skulls. You cannot cleanse this building.
Oh.
Free, gain 6 warriors. Spin a spirit. Remove any number of skulls from this building and return them to the supply. Okay, good. So there is a way to get them back to the supply. Because if you run out of skulls, that's bad. And then as an offering, spin or lose a treasure.
See, and then we have the Moonstone symbol, which replaces the Sanctuary. Reinforce, it says for free you gain 1 spirit, and you can spend 10 spirits. You may battle and cleanse any number of times this turn. Ooh. And the offering is complete a battle without using any advantages. So yeah, you've got to do. I mean, you must have to do something to get the offering, or
yeah, we'll have to look at the rules.
Yeah.
So there's actually 8 buildings. I was surprised. I thought there'd only be 4.
Well, no, it looks like you have to. Maybe you have to actually. No, you have to accomplish this. This is your offering, is what it looks like.
In your turn with 4 more skulls on or adjacent to your space. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's
So you have to do whatever.
You have to do
is,
this action,
and then you must maybe that's how you get the backside or something.
Oh, that makes sense. So you got to do an offering before you get the benefit. Okay.
I'm shot in the dark here.
Yeah,
I'm just guessing.
That'd be good. That's probably a pretty good guess. We can look in the rule book, I guess. We have Colossus of Yarn, reinforce, free, you gain 6 warriors. Also free, place yourself and this building in any space without a building. Oh, interesting.
The Colossus moves?
Apparently.
Okay.
Offering, lose 8 warriors from a battle card. And it says it replaces the village.
Okay, looks like we got the Cenotaph of the First Prophet. So for free, you can gain a potion, or spend 4 spirits, gain an active virtue tile from outside the game. Outside the game, okay. On the offering for this, yeah, you gain an active virtue from outside of the game.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, you can get one from somebody else. Then offering, defeat a foe in a wasteland.
All right, we have Argent Oak replaces a Sanctuary. Reinforce, a free, gain a spirit. Also free, spend any number of items to remove an equal number of your corruption. So that's a nice way to clean corruption. Offering, gain a corruption.
Okay.
And that replaces a Sanctuary.
And then the Arch of the Golden Sun looks like it's a bizarre replacement. How bizarre. So for free, you can gain a gear, or you spend 5 spirits to gain a virtue and the top 2 cards of the treasure deck. Oh, nice. And the offering on this is you end your turn with 2 or more foes on or adjacent to your space.
Okay, let's scoop those guys up.
I'm kind of interested to see exactly how the offering things work. If it's something if it just happens, you get it, or if you have to intentionally go about doing that somehow. I don't know.
So there's a bag of cubes, which I don't know what those, probably offerings be my guess.
Well, I mean, it's a Euro, Dave.
Yeah. And then we've got minis, which there's some very beautiful sculpts. So yeah, let's see if we can get that focused on the camera there. It doesn't look like it's going to focus, but
let's maybe.
We've got.
No, that's too small.
Yeah, it's too small on the screen here. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm liking the artwork, the sculpts.
And even though they're not painted, they look like they do have kind of a brushed effect to them.
Yeah,
so they've got
looks like they got a wash on them.
A wash effect. That's what I meant. Yeah.
And as gorgeous as those are, then we've got the buildings.
Oh, these buildings are gorgeous. I love these.
Oh, it's the Colossus. Okay, he's upside down.
Oh, he doesn't look very mobile to me.
He's got he's got chains, so he can get out of the snow. Nope.
Oh, did you break one already?
No, there's.
No, oh, that's the tiles here. I'll put those.
That fell out of the.
Those are the pre-punctures.
Yeah, the pre-punches.
That one's pretty cool. I like that one.
Yeah. It's like a little mini tower. You can put skulls in there.
I don't know. The one with the talons kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Frank Frazetta painting or something. A little bit. I don't know. It's just what I saw whenever I first saw that.
Let's just see. Okay. So the monuments, then the app, when you choose this expansion, the app will tell you which monuments to include and the kingdoms they are assigned to. For each monument, remove the corresponding building from each kingdom, as indicated on the monument card. So yeah, so there's extra monuments for replayability, so that's good. Monuments. So building monuments. Each monument has a unique condition that generates offerings, as indicated on the card. When a hero meets the condition, regardless of which hero it is, which kingdom they are in, or whose turn it is, place an offering marker on the foundation. A foundation tile can have a maximum of 3 offering tokens. Do not place more if there's already has 3 tokens. Once a foundation has 3 offering tokens, any hero can complete the monument by taking the build action in the space with the foundation. Okay. So some of those where you got to gain a corruption. It's like
so you got to do that 3 times.
Well,
it's got to be done 3 times.
It's got to be done 3 times. But yeah, you definitely not going to do it with the same person.
That doesn't scale based off of player count or anything?
The app might do that, because you tell it the number of players and stuff. But yeah, that's what the cubes are for, is the offerings. So
okay.
Once there's 3 cubes, and that's what the base here. So you have these on the board. Then you put cubes on it, and then you replace it with the mini once it's built. And then
so those are double-sided. So like the Argent Oak on one side and the Moonstone Temple on the other. So it doesn't sound like those will come out together.
Well, yeah, because they both are on the same building.
Yeah.
Wastelands represent places in the world that have been blighted by the tower. The app will tell you when and where to place wasteland tokens. A space with a wasteland token loses its terrain type. Wasteland spaces cannot gain a terrain type from other effects. Additionally, when a hero enters a wasteland, they may not leave that space for the remainder of the turn, whether by regular movement or even by effects, such as the Potion of 1,000 Strides or the Colossus of Yarn. Wasteland tokens can only be removed by an effect that expressly removes them. Once a monument has been completed, spaces in that kingdom will no longer gain wasteland tokens. Okay, so this to encourage you to get the monuments built faster. That's what what the wasteland is for. Starting to kill the locations, which can mess with your benefits. Doom skulls are special black skulls that are used along with the regular skulls from the base game and do not replace them. At various times, the app will trigger a creeping doom event. This event will instruct you to drop a certain number of doom skulls into the tower. Resolve any skulls that tumble out of the tower as normal by placing them on the building, including a completed monument, in the kingdoms where they emerge. Doom skulls may not be cleansed, removed, moved, or returned to the supply by any effect. They count as regular skulls for other effects, such as battle cards that cause loss based on how many skulls are on or adjacent to your space. Doom skulls are removed from the game only when the building they are on is destroyed. Then we got some tokens.
I don't like that. So this inspiring won't remove those, huh? Because it removes. Oh, okay.
I'm kind of curious if it says
how many
they use along with regular skulls. So hopefully you can still use them with skulls from the different colored skulls from the previous expansion.
There's 14 of these suckers. I don't ever want to see 14 of these things on the board at one time.
Yeah, so I'm curious if this is compatible with the other expansion or not. That would be something to look in the app. But yeah, I'm looking forward
So
to.
what are the charge
trying
tokens? What are those for?
Charge tokens. Where did you see?
Yeah, flip again. The wands.
Oh. Wands use charge tokens. When you acquire a wand, it starts with a certain number of charges that's indicated on the card. Oh, okay, so look on the treasure cards.
Okay, so those are treasures probably. Okay.
Yeah, you have to find a wand. On your turn,
There we go. There's a wand.
Okay, so here's a wand. When acquired, you put 4 charges on it. Spin any number of charges to place your hero that many spaces away. When you battle a melee foe, gain a charge. And it gives you +1 melee advantage. That's cool. Blessings. You can spend blessings during a heroic action to gain a wild advantage. At the end of your turn, lose any blessings you have not spent. You cannot keep blessings to use on another turn. They're not items and cannot be traded. When a blessing is spent or lost, it returns to the supply. The supply of blessings is limited. If it runs out, do not use a proxy. And then they go into details on the heroes.
Which ones are the blessing tokens?
New spells. Oh, they're small cards.
Oh, okay, cards. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got the heroes. We got some clarifications on the spells, clarifications on the monuments. So, yeah. Looks cool. Like I said, I'm curious. I'd be curious if you can play it with the other expansion or not. My guess is probably not. Probably in the app you choose which expansion, but
I was trying to look and see. It does
because there might be too many things going
I
on.
don't see it on the back of the box. So
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't require the other expansion, anyways. But, anyways, so that is Return to Dark Tower Covenant expansion. Can't wait to try that out. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Dave.
and I'm Dirk.